Hi, it's Alaska Granny. Do you have cornstarch in your prepper pantry, your food storage stockpile, and you're wondering, can it expire? Does cornstarch go bad? And the answer is mostly no. Cornstarch can last indefinitely. It doesn't lose its potency, but you need to protect it from moisture. If it gets moist inside, it gets lumpy, it can get moldy, and then it isn't going to be good. But don't just look at cornstarch and look at the date on it to realize if it's still good to eat, because likely it probably still is. Right on the package, the cornstarch even says it's a stay fresh container. So it's safe to continue to store it in this container as long as you store it cool and dry. Don't ever put it in the freezer or the refrigerator because there's moisture in there. That could actually get into your cornstarch and make it no longer safe to eat. When you open your container of cornstarch, look inside and you can see it's all powdery. It's so fluffy. It's amazing how the texture of it, I'm always amazed at the texture of cornstarch. Is it still good? You want to check it. Does it look lumpy? Does it smell bad? Do you see any mold or any bugs? If you do, then it's probably no longer safe to eat, and that's when you want to toss it out and replace it with a fresh container. Maybe you're not that familiar with cornstarch, but just look on the label. It can tell you all the different ways that you can use it. You can use it to make an easy gravy, a few tablespoons of cornstarch, some fat drippings, broth or water, salt and pepper. As preppers, we want to know how to make simple meals out of easy ingredients, so having cornstarch to make gravy is very handy information. How can you cook with cornstarch? You can use it to thicken liquids. And what's nice about it, you only need 1 tablespoon of cornstarch compared to 2 tablespoons of flour if you want to use it to thicken a soup or a gravy. It has twice the thickening power, and I think it actually makes it better than flour. You want to first dissolve it in some cold water and then pour it in slowly while you're stirring it into your hot liquids, and keep stirring it for a minute or two, and that's what helps thicken to make your brothy soups more creamy or thicker. You can also use cornstarch to make cake flour. For 1 cup of cake flour, 3/4 of a cup plus 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour with 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. So with the simple addition of cornstarch into your flour, you can make cake flour. So it's really versatile for lots of different things. You can even make Play-Doh out of cornstarch, baking soda, and water. If you're looking for another versatile, inexpensive, and long-lasting food for your prepper pantry food storage stockpile, get a container of cornstarch, but make sure that you store it airtight, cool, dark, and dry. Have a wide variety of foods in your prepper pantry and your food storage stockpile. One of the items that I recommend is cornstarch. Let us know in the comments below if you make something with cornstarch or if there's another ingredient that you think we should add that can add versatility to the meals that we make. I hope you'll like my video, share my video, and please subscribe to the Alaska Granny channel.